1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9.
10.
Wait, I have to get our meal on Snapchat. It looks too delicious. Hi everybody, my name is Nina. I know what I just said probably sounds really familiar to you. A lot of the time you feel like you have to stop and share what you're doing with everybody via social media, right? Well, you know, cell phones are used so much throughout our daily lives. I mean, we cannot even leave the house without our cell phones, right? Well, what happens when a cell phone becomes a problem, or just technology becomes a problem in your relationship to the point to where, I mean, it's just ridiculous, right? Well, I'm here to talk about what not to do when it comes to your cell phone and your relationship. You should focus more on what's happening now instead of just being so consumed in your phone, especially when you're spending time with family or if it's your significant other. This is why you shouldn't misuse, I'm gonna talk about social media, cyber stalking your partner, and engage in the act of phubbing. These acts all represent the misuse of our cell phones within our relationships and can really ruin something great. Are you and your partner Facebook official? You know, it's not official until you're Facebook official, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of us use social media with our cell phones. I mean, really don't log on in our computers, right? Like just wherever we're at the time. But you know, one thing that's really a problem is airing out all your dirty laundry on social media when it comes to your relationships. A lot of us seem to do it and not even realize it half the time. And according to UR Text, this will enable your friends and family to mind their business and not interfere in your relationship, which can later cause major issues. So you're actually just giving them an invitation to, you know, just be involved when they really and truly, I mean, when it comes to your problems, really shouldn't be involved, right? You should communicate with each other and not involve anyone else in your business. Why? Well, because doing so can build up tension and cause a big blow up later, and you guys can get into an argument, and that's not always healthy. It's no one's business, and everyone shouldn't be a part of your argument or anything that you guys have going on. So you can make your family and your friends really feel obligated to your personal business when they shouldn't be. This brings me to my next point, phubbing. How many of you have heard of this term before? Okay, not me either. Well, no, there's really nothing funny about it except the word, to be quite frank, right? Well, phubbing is described as someone pulling out their phone mid-sentence when they're engaged in an activity, whether it's texting or logging onto their social media or playing games. It's like an escape from reality, which is crazy. And I know that you probably catch a lot of people doing it just to like maybe get over awkward moments or, you know, just to basically pass time. But this can really make you become distant, especially with your partner. If you guys are out doing an activity or on a date or even just something simple as watching a movie. This is very personal to me because me and in my current relationship, we have had a lot of problems and with as far as like my cell phone and me just pulling it out when we're trying to spend time together. And I've caught myself in the act of phubbing before, unfortunately. So I just want to show you this really quick video on phubbing.
In theory, when you're in a relationship, the temptation to seek emotional relief from isolation through your phone should be reduced. But according to a survey of more than 400 individuals by Baylor University, 46.3% of respondents said their partners snubbed them by taking to their phones. Ignoring someone by interacting with one's phone is called phubbing. Co-authors James E. Roberts and M.E. David write, it appears that life has become a major distraction from our...
So, according to the Journal of Behavioral Addictions, an analysis was conducted and the results showed that the determinants of phubbing behavior are from mobile phones, text messaging, and social media. And so I bet, you know, you can all agree, just live in the moment with your partner and not really just be so consumed into your cell phone. I mean, you definitely just want to keep those memories close to you and, you know, just make sure that you focus all your attention when needed, of course. And this is a real issue in our relationships nowadays, as ridiculous as it sounds. I mean, I see it all the time, and me personally, I've had to work on that with my relationships, so. Cyber stalking. That can really be detrimental to your relationship. I've seen friends who constantly just felt the need to just cyber stalk their significant other, and according to New Scientist, a survey was conducted on 804 graduate students, and two-thirds out of that study show that women in relationships hacked into their significant other's account or constantly tracked them on social media. And only 14% of men were reported on this survey, go figures. So now that I presented all the key points to to what we shouldn't do as far as the misusage of cell phones in our relationship, cell phones can really do good in a relationship as well for people who are in long distance or have a spouse who's in the Army or any military service, FaceTime, text messaging and everything. So, but it can also just be very detrimental to your relationship. So whether it's inappropriate use of social media, cyber stalking, or phubbing, I think most of us have experienced these issues one time before. Thank you. Any questions?
Do you think there is ever an appropriate time to disrupt your time with your significant other and children and take the call? Is it ever appropriate, or is it just complete no devices?
I think for people who are on call when it comes to work and everything, I think that, just depending, I would only feel like that would really be something that can not really be so detrimental in that setting, because that's the job, and the family or friends should understand that, of course, and if you don't agree with that, then you should definitely try to seek another career or another job, So, but that's the only time I would think that it would be okay. Any other questions? Okay, thank you.